Hi, I'm Carlino, and I am not going to make it to work on time. The reason why? I've got a flat tire. What a pain in the butt. So, in this video, I'm not necessarily going to show you the right way to fix a flat tire, but I am going to show you how I'm going to do it. So I came out this morning, got in the truck, and you can see that I started pulling out, and I could tell that something wasn't right. So I pulled back in and looked, and I saw that the tire was flat. And then the first thing that I did was I tried to put some air in it, and I'll just show you the result. I don't know if you can hear this, but I can hear a hissing, from somewhere back here. Okay, so I've jacked up the vehicle, and as you can see, I've got some redundancy here. If you want to see the details of how I jack up a vehicle, check out my video on bleeding brakes. There it is. Okay, so I'm going to try and get this out here. Got a screwdriver. Oh, yeah. There we go. Huh. Well, there's your problem. So, there's the culprit. Little bastard. So you can get these tire repair kits at auto parts store. These I got at Harbor Freight, and actually I'm not really going to recommend the one from Harbor Freight. The tool from Harbor Freight not only did the handle break on me, but it really wasn't very sharp. It didn't really do the job. You can see that on this one I actually went in with an angle grinder, and I made it sharper, and I welded on a new handle. Check out other auto parts stores and make sure that you look for something that has an aggressive edge, along the sides of the burring tool. Maybe something that's not plastic, or just check on Amazon and look for something that's rated highly. So the next thing that you're going to do is you're going to take I'm calling it a burring tool, even though I don't really know what it's called. And you're going to go into the hole, and you're going to rough up that hole. Stick it in, pull it out. No innuendos there. Just describing what you do. You're a naughty girl, aren't you? I'm probably not putting that in the video. So, my rubber cement is bone dry. That's just embarrassing on top of a real pain in the butt. So I'm going to try E6000. I think supposedly it works on rubber. Get it in there as well as I can. There we go. Now we take one of these as your plug. My experience has been that you will never end up using all of these before you either break your tool, if you've got the Harbor Freight one and it breaks, or you run out of glue. Especially since I just ran out of glue. There we go. That's appetizing. No. Because if I was going to eat this thing, first I'd want to slather it with E6000. Finger looking good. So now, we take this tool and we shove this thing halfway in there. There we go. Get it most of the way in, but so that the tips are still sticking out. And then, see? It just pushes it in, and then you pull the tool out. I'm going to take my little clippers here. There we go. And that will hopefully hold. Now you can see that as I'm filling, each time I stop, that's when the gauge shows the pressure. The gauge doesn't show the pressure while it's filling, so you have to stop periodically and check it. The max PSI on these tires is 35 PSI, so I like to fill them to 32. Well, there we go. Tire seems to be fixed for now. I'm going to take the car to work. I'm going to park the truck for the day, and then when I come home this evening, if the tire is flat, then I know that the E6000 did not work. So it's been a couple days, and I haven't really driven the truck because I wanted to make sure that E6000 had a chance to dry. But I'm going to check the pressure. Okay, well, I don't know if you can see that. 34 PSI. It's actually a little higher than I remember setting it at, but you know, I guess that's one gauge, this is another. Point is, it's holding air. I'm going to take it on its first test drive, and hopefully the plug doesn't come out while I'm driving. So here we are, we've arrived. We've been driving on the highway for a little bit, and you can see the plug is right there, and if you listen, there's no air coming out of it. So that plug is holding. We're good. Yay!